A man is in prison but feels incredibly free, all because he has an evil spirit sealed inside him. Even when his release date comes, he refuses to leave his cell. This directly pisses off the prison guard, and to prove he's not mentally ill, the man actually snatches the guard's gun. Then he points the gun at his own head and pulls the trigger. But the bullet that fires is caught by a hand that appears out of thin air. This totally freaks out his cellmate. The man's name is Jotaro. 2 weeks ago, he was jailed for getting into a fight. The reason he doesn't want to leave is that he's worried his evil spirit might cause trouble for others. Out of options, the guard calls his mother. Everyone thinks Jotaro will listen obediently, but the result surprises them all. After learning her son also possesses this power, his mother immediately calls her own father. But when grandfather and grandson meet, Jotaro secretly snaps off Joseph's prosthetic arm. He does this to try and discourage Joseph. Joseph is instantly shocked. He never expected his grandson to be this powerful, so he calls his friend Abdul. But Jotaro still doesn't care, believing no one can make him leave. However, the next second, Abdul makes a strange gesture. Then a red bird-like figure emerges from his body. Turns out, he also possesses what Jotaro calls an evil spirit. People call it the magician. Abdul doesn't waste words and immediately attacks. He pins Jotaro firmly against the wall. The temperature in the prison rapidly rises, but the two guards are completely confused, not seeing what's happening. Just as he's about to be dragged out of the cell, Jotaro's evil spirit appears. It powerfully breaks free from Abdul's restraint. The invincible Star Platinum makes its debut. This immense power makes Abdul feel fear with just one move, so he uses his ultimate technique, binding Jotaro with flames. The flames press him hard against the cell door. The scorching air makes it hard for him to breathe. Star Platinum is also slowly fading. At this moment, Joseph finds a chance to explain. He tells Jotaro that the so-called evil spirit is actually created from one's own life energy. It's a manifestation of energy, called a stand. After learning the truth, Jotaro is even more unwilling to leave prison. He's afraid his power might harm the people around him. Then he kicks the table, instantly shattering the toilet. Water from the pipe gushes out immediately. It also douses the flames on Jotaro. Humiliated by the earlier encounter, Jotaro has had enough. He directly pulls apart the prison bars and attacks Abdul outside. But just as he's about to land a hit, Abdul simply turns and walks away. This leaves Jotaro completely baffled. Abdul states that his mission is already accomplished. Jotaro has left the cell. Seeing this, Jotaro has no choice but to obediently get out of prison. Later, they all go to a cafe, where Joseph explains everything to Jotaro. It turns out, 4 years ago, a ship salvaged a coffin that was 100 years old. The owner of this coffin was Jotaro's great-great-grandfather. But when it was found, the body inside had disappeared. Joseph is absolutely sure this is the work of the evil Dio, and destroying Dio is the fate their family must carry.